All righty, everyone. Good afternoon, Arizona. We got action. We're here at Phoenix, Arizona. Beautiful day out. Before it becomes 100 degrees. And it looks like Niraj wins the lag. Nice 85 degrees right now here in Phoenix. We got two East Siders playing on the West Side. They are playing 10 ball, race to 13. No 3 foul and early 10s allowed. Magic Rack, both players are posting $500 each. We're getting ready to roll here. Thanks again, everyone that tunes in and watches these Friday night fights, and thanks again to the players. And as always, thanks to Bullshooters for letting us come in and take over the table and stream this for the players and for the viewers. A lot going on in the pool world. So, got the Amar Kang 10 ball tournament up in Sacramento, then the One Pocket. Got a lot going on this weekend here at Bullshooters. So, here's the first break. Well, not a bad break. It didn't hit it good as he wanted, but he made a ball. Got to look at the one. Probably going to play safe. Don't think he's got a shot at making it. The right shot is to bank it up by the 6-8. Put the cue ball down here underneath the 10 ball. Just a little bit of left English, not a lot. Oop, ball in hand, hit the 7 first. Probably a little bit of nerves. Neither of these guys have ever played on the stream. I don't think they played on any of my tournaments on the stream. Niraj might have, but I'm pretty sure John hasn't. Well, missing ball in hand. Call it the first game jitters. I told him this will probably go about 3 hours, so not a problem. Someone said, "Let's go, Johnny C, the short side king." Got to put my glasses on here to read. Well, he made a good shot on the one, and he's got a really good shot on the two. Just needs to roll this forward. Oh, you're gonna play the 10 ball. We may have an early 10. He didn't want to play the out. I don't blame him, especially when it's almost lined up. Got a little too quickly. Gonna give John a good shot here to make the 4 and a good opportunity to make the 5. See what kind of angle he leaves himself to get up table for the 6. That's actually a really good angle. Almost perfect. Go to the bottom rail and come up. Try not to go into the 9 or aim for the 9. So one you don't scratch. Looks like he's gonna draw this ball. Use the wrong English. He's gonna call it safe and try to put the cue ball behind the 9. Push this 6 over behind the 8. It's looking good. Oh, he's got him frozen to the 9. Really good shot. Urash does have a shot. Just got to miss the 9. Hit it with a little bit of left-hand English. No, didn't put enough English on it. Going to give John ball in hand. Is the 7 going to tie up or is it going to line up? Looking like it's close to lined up. He may have to get the cue ball to the top rail. Cut the 7 just a little bit. Oh, to try to. Ooh, need to draw that more than that. Well, they might try to bank the 7 into the 10. Cross bank it. He's calling safe. Don't know if he can get behind the 9 this time. He could thin this and go 2 rails at the 10. You don't want to hit this too thick. Yeah, he's going to sell out. See if Niraj can get this down. Looks like a simple 3 balls. The pressure is real. Just got to focus on pocketing the ball. Put a little stun or draw on the 7 ball so the cue ball comes back across table. Don't want to hit it. It's too soft. Hang it. You can bank that one in. Nonetheless, he's going to have a good shot here to take the first game. See if he can roll this in or just stop the cue ball. Try not to rattle it. Good shot. We got action. Hope everyone's having a good Friday. The set is beautiful out. 85 degrees. Got a good one tonight at 7. Got Steven versus Steven. Steven Moreno from Tucson is playing Steven Chai from right here in Phoenix. 531 playing a 490. Steven is giving Steven 2 games on the wire. Steve Moreno. Going to be a funny one tonight. Bald-headed Steven against Asian Steven. Steve Moreno is going to 12. Steven Chai is going to 10. So it should be interesting. They are playing 9 ball on this 7-footer right here. This cloth just got refelted about probably 2 weeks ago. These tables get a lot of play here at Bull Shooters from the league nights. And then Friday and Saturday night, this place gets packed like crazy. So we got action looking like a scratch on the break. John's going to have ball in hand. See what he can do with it. Really manageable table here. I think that 5 goes in the side. If nothing else, it goes off the side and the side. So he's got a really good chance of doing some damage in this rack. He could actually run this out if he gets on the 2 right. Ball going to start right here. It's not bad. Just got to focus at pocketing the ball. Pocket the ball that's in front of you. Everything is natural shape. Gotta manage it, come off the rail a little bit for this 5, maybe draw it so you don't get stuck behind the 6. He's looking to see if the 5 goes off the 7. When you're playing rotation, you're always thinking 3 balls ahead. So he's trying to get shape. He's taking it simple, not trying to do too much, let the cue ball get away from him. I like that. The simple approach is always the best. Nice shot. Well, tied up the 7 with the 9, so now he's in trouble. He might want to try to play safe here. Play the 2-way. I like banking it to the top rail. Putting the cue ball underneath the 9. He's calling safe. See what he does. Well, that might work if he can get it behind the 8. He opened up the 7. I mean, that's not too bad. It was not a gimme for these guys. Like I said, that wasn't easy. Trying to look and see if the 7 goes past the 10. Doesn't go past the 9, so I got to figure this out. It's actually not too bad. Got to manage the cue ball off the 9. As long as he doesn't hit it full, he won't stay trapped down here. If he can hit it thinly, the cue ball come off the 9 and go up at the 8 ball. He's calling a 10 ball. Ooh, that wasn't bad. Can he leave it tough? This is almost the same shot that he had on the 6 ball, just opposite side of the table. So now he's jacked up over the 10 too. So this is not a gimme by any means. Ooh, I thought he hit it good. Thought because of the new cloth it would slide in. Johnson have a chance. Cut this in. He can keep it in the middle of the table for the 8. Have a good shot for it. Yeah, I knew that was coming down. He should have played it 2 rails. And try it in the side. Got to put a lot of draw on this. Make it happen. Keep it out of the corner. Tough shot. He's both players are struggling with the speed. He's calling the side pocket. Make this. Cue ball should travel across the table for the 9. Good shot. Got a chance to cut this in. Now you just got to bear down and focus on cutting the 9 ball. Forget the 10s there. Know that the cue ball is going to go back and forth. And you're going to have a shot on a 10. Center ball, maybe just a little bit left. Good shot. Good speed. And have a good shot to be able to go up 2-0. Niraj is taking his time, so he's playing like he wants to win. That's usually a good sign from players when you see them staying focused, trying to calm themselves down. Maybe take that extra moment, extra few seconds to calm yourself. 2-0. We got action. I may have a guest commentator coming in. He said he might be able to get here around 2:30. We'll see. I think that's more than enough time, even if we get here at 3. Meanwhile, these guys are trying to put on a show on the stream. They approached me, asked me what date was available. I told them this date at this time. They agreed to play, so here we are. Always a cool thing too, because they can go back and rewatch the stream, see their mistakes, maybe get some insight. All right, I had to answer a message. I like where he's thinking going up table with this. Making him, making him think he's got a shot on the 1. The 2's not manageable. Had to bank it. It doesn't go past the 5. Be a great shot if we can make this inside come above the 2, but Yeah, he's gonna have to bank this too, I think. Maybe he's calling the five, gonna play the he's cutting the two. Maybe he's trying to play it off the five. No, I think Niraj is gonna have a shot, be able to make the two. He wants to try to make it hit the side rail and come back across so he can play the 3-5 combo. Yeah, just like that. Good shot. Now this is key right here. Yeah, he needed to draw that cue ball. Don't want to get stuck. Uh-oh, gonna get stuck behind the 10. Ooh, ball in hand, no good. And he made the four. So John's got a ball in hand with the 4 ball out. Let's see if he can do it. He can either take ball in hand and just draw this to the center of the table, which isn't bad. Forget he wants to get straight in or just a little bit of an angle. That's perfect too. I'll just draw this back to the center of the table. Gonna go forward maybe. That's not bad. If we just need to hit a little bit more. Oh, this is the key ball. He's got options. He can go forward, play the 10 inside, or he can try to stop this. Just don't overdraw into the side. You got to make it. Trade this could be over sooner than I thought. Making it easy. I did try telling him you can miss the first 3, you can't miss the last 3 and expect to win. So, Niraj gonna have a good look at this 10 ball. Try to go up 3-0. Fires it in with authority. Well, we got action still. 3-0. Long way to go in this race to 13. They are playing combos go early. No 3 foul. So it should be a good one. John, get going. Get that first win. Like Justin Ray says, the first one's always the hardest. The first and the last. But not for Niraj. He's looking pretty comfortable. Missing a couple shots, but he got fortunate there. Giving John ball in hand and John not being able to get out. I think he should have rolled that 8 ball forward, or rolled the cue ball forward off the 8 to play the 10 inside. Would have made it easier for him. Let's see what Niraj can do here. Nothing on the break and no shot. Gonna have to play safe on this 1 ball. No carom on the 9. Possibly go off the rail, off the 9, and 1 in the top right, but that's too tough. That only happens when you're not trying to do it. Let's see if he can hit the left side of this 1 and get this cue ball over here by the 6 ball. That's the shot. Push the 1 into the 9, to the top side of the 9. Hit the left side of the 1, have it come straight down. He's just going to roll it up there. He's going to have trouble now because D. Ross could just thin this 2 rails Just got to miss the 3 ball. If he goes 3 rails, 4 rail down underneath the 10, have a really good safe. Well, that's not going to be too bad, but now John has the same shot. Got to worry about the cue ball. Can't worry about the 1 ball. Yeah, he's going to sell out now. Got to get that cue ball all the way down table. Now let's see if Niraj can get this cue ball down in between this traffic down here to get to the 2. Looks like a simple hit. Could use center and come down into the 3 ball. If he hits it right, it'll push him towards the 2. Doesn't want to hit it lightly, though. Oh, he hit it good. Hit it firm. Oh, no, he hit it bad. That's what happens when you let the cue ball go. He wants to find the subway. John looking like he wants this 210 to get his first game down. Doesn't want to try to run out. He's struggling. Why not? I mean, they are playing early 10, so. Ooh. Got lucky. Yeah, he said he ball in hand. Double hit the cue ball. Every time he plays for the short side, he's gambling. Yeah. Oh, Niraj got ball in hand. He's trying to figure out how he's going to get to the 4 ball. Obviously, the 3's there, but 3 to the 4 was key. I think the 3 goes on the side. He can roll this cue ball forward, right in between the 7, 8, give himself an angle on the 4 to go 2 rails for the 5. The key is speed control. Nice easy shot here. Just roll it forward. There you go. He can draw this cue ball if he wants to the rail, or he can just go 2 rails. He got to miss the 10. A little bit of left hand spin will help that. Good speed. Now his speed control is going to be on point. Just got to get that cue ball to the left hand side of the table. Wants a layup on the left hand rail. Cut this in. Hit the cue ball at about 11 o'clock. Good speed. Perfect speed, really. Now just stop this cue ball. It'll slide to the right over by the spot area. You don't have to go all the way to the rail. Tries to go all the way to the rail, you can possibly throw or shoot the 6 into the rail and make it rattle. So really, you just want to just stop this cue ball. And it's going to naturally float over to the spot area. There you go. Go to the rail. There you go. Perfect. That's where you want to be for the 7 in the side. Now he's got options. He's probably going to draw this cue ball a little bit so he can play the 8 in the side, the other opposite side. Might be able to go forward, get above the 8. I'm going to see. Yeah, I'm going to draw it. I like that option a lot better. Keep it simple. You just stop it or roll it forward a little. There you go. Focus on making the ball. Now just center ball, get it to the top rail, bounce down to the bottom rail, get even with the 10. Nice shot. Look out, cue ball. He overhit it. Yeah, he did. Gonna give John his first game. Think he's giving it to him. I don't know. Making him shoot it? Why not? No, he says you can have it. Don't blame him there. Not supposed to be shooting in my mind. So, game one for John. Thanks to Niraj. Overhitting it just a little much. I like drawing that ball off the bottom or top rail over to the side rail and over to the right hand rail to get on that bottom rail. So you take out that scratch. Very common when you come off that top rail or the bottom rail. When you're playing one rail shape that you scratch. Problem is you think you're putting English on the ball to avoid the scratch point, and you happen to shoot it right into the scratch point. So here's John's first break. Let's see if he can get a ball down on the break. Sometimes that's all you need is that one little screw up by your opponent to pump you up and get you going. Come on, two ball. Nope. Wants a hangout. Oh, Niraj's going to come to the table with a really good shot on the one and a good opportunity to get on the two. 3 to the 4 is going to be a little trouble. 2 to 3 could be 2. Let's see how he manages it. Going to come around the 5 ball a little bit above, or he's going to just draw it in between the 5, 8. He's got options. Tried to draw it, missed it. Focusing on the cue ball too much. You got to focus on pocketing the ball. Trust your stroke and know that the cue ball is going where you are controlling it, not where it wants to go. Good opportunity for John. This 2 ball is deep. I think he can go one rail. I think he's going to go 2 ball in, then up. Watch out. Oh, I didn't want to be there. Didn't want to be there. This is a tough kick right here. He's got to try to, I don't know. I see he's got to kick at it one rail from the side rail. Jacked up over the 9. Not going to be fun. He might be able to spin that cue ball in between the 5 and 8, hit the 3, but he's going to, well, he's going to go around the 5. It might have a chance. Yeah. Got to hit it harder than that. Well, still got trouble. Unless he get on that short side of the 4 and play the 4-10 combo. That could be a tough order there. I think he's got to shoot this in the corner and give himself an angle. No, he's going to run into the 6 maybe. So he can shoot the 4 in the bottom left corner. Oh, he's going to try to get underneath. No, I think he's just going to play safe here. Bank the 4-2 rail and stop the cue ball underneath the 10. Pretty much all he got to do here. You can call the corner or the side pocket, but it's not bad. That's going to work. Force him to kick the 4-7-5 in the side. And there he is, the big man himself. Trace Kane is in the building. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Good safety return. Kick safety. Says take that. Luckily, they're not playing no 3 foul. Because if he misses this 4, John would have a good opportunity to play safe on the 4 behind the 8. But I think Niraj can hit this. Jack up a little more than that. Oh, nice shot. Did he call it? I think he did. Nice shot. John says, do it again. That was a great shot, especially when you call it, right? Now, he can make the five in the side, but he's trying to avoid the 10 ball. He wants to get around that 10 so he can get into the six. Oh, and drew it. Just didn't hit it hard enough to get up table a little bit more. He had a shot on that. Got a bank opportunity here. Calling in the bottom left. He's calling safe. Gonna bank it to the bottom rail. Maybe go two rails with the cue ball. No, just go up table. I like it. Leaving him long and wrong, forcing John to have to try to play safe. We'll bank it in, and he ain't stopping that from happening. So he wants to just bank this up behind the 8. Either get the cue ball behind the 10 or the 7. If he can thinly hit this, that would be great too. But he's calling safe. He's going to bank it to the short rail. Oh, he's going to try. Use the 10. Did he get it? Oh, he did. Got a fortunate roll there. Hit it with the right speed, forcing Niraj to have to kick at this off the bottom rail. He tried to thinly hit it, hit that, get it up table. He hit it right. Luckily, he's forcing Niraj to kick at this and not being able to get a safety out of this. The 6-7 is kind of wired. If he hits it right, could call the 7. He's calling safe, but there is a combo there. This might work. Nope. Didn't want to hit the 10. Got to try to stop this, but the problem is I would probably play this to the top rail and have it come down so you don't get stuck behind the 10. That's not bad. Keeping it simple, not letting the cue ball go. Now just focus on making the 7. You're naturally going to come across table. Keep the cue ball out of the pocket. I missed it good. Forcing Niraj to try to bank this or to play safe. John said it best, like we all do. He goes, I was warming up. I wasn't missing none of those. Yeah, until the camera turns on. And it's a whole different story. Playing the two-way, and he ended up selling out the 7 ball, but tied up the 8 ball a little bit. So let's see if John can get there. Can he get the cue ball to the center of the table so he can make a shot on the 8? Just got to get, don't need to get there, just center of the table. Try to draw it. Let's go 2 rails back to the center. Watch out, 9 ball. Oh my goodness. I think he might be able to have an edge. I think he can see the 8. At least he's playing it. Good shot. Almost there. Don't get hooked behind the 10. No way. No, he's got a shot. He's making it look like he is. Oh, one more. Now he's got to bank this or cut it in the side. I think he goes in the side. Oh, he's going in the corner. Oh boy, that's a big, big, tall order here. Wow, what a shot. What a shot by John Cantone. Oh, it missed the short side. He didn't play the short side on that one. Hit it perfect. That's a way to put pressure on your opponent. Show them that you got no fear. Yep, that was a great out. Making it look easy, although it looked tough. So, John is definitely not out of it. Only one game down. You know what I'm going to say? We got action. Down 3-0, and now it's 3-2. John breaking. You sign on and he runs out. Could be coincidence. I don't know. I always say it takes about 10 games for them to get warmed up on the table. Uh-oh, scratch on the break. Well, this is manageable. Depends on how Niraj is going to shoot this one ball. Ball in hand makes it a lot easier. Could play the 1-7 combo, but I think I would play this one in the bottom left hand corner. Gonna play it off the rail, off the 7. I mean, it's not bad. He just wants to stop this cue ball and draw it just a little for the 2 ball. Oh, wow. And it's going to be tough for John to make this, I think. Misjudged it. I'll be right back with you. Oh, oh, excuse me. I'm back. John getting ball in hand here. Trick is getting up for the 5 ball. Got to get on that end rail. Should be able to draw it with how fast the cloth is. Shouldn't be too hard. Nice shot. Get up there. Really good shot. Just about perfect because now the 5 ball is off the rail. He can come around that 7 pretty easy. Yeah, good shot there. Now he's got options. Does he want to stay inside the 10 ball? Does he want to go around it? Probably best to stay on the inside. Be careful. Oh, I got a nice little bump. And got the 8 off the rail. Got to get to that right side rail, or he might try to come underneath the 8, play it in the side, which that looks possible right here, right now. He's starting to get more comfortable. Niraj gave him his first win by making that 9 and scratching. Look out. Oh boy. Calling the bank. Playing the character builder. And it's in the hole. 3-3. We got action. Whole nother ball game now. If you started watching from the beginning, you would not you thought Niraj was going to run away with this. 3-3, race to 10 from here. Who do you like? Yep, showing that he's not afraid. I always say it best, shape's overrated. You don't have to play shape, but you got to make the ball. Maker's Mark just kicked in. Yeah, I think he's on his second one. I look over and I see two. Mr. Bill, how are you? Thanks again, everyone, for tuning in. 29 viewers, not too bad for Friday afternoon. Helping you all with your work day. Oh, two balls on the break. Got a shot on the one. He is jacked up. Oh, the two ball just helped him out, but also made it tougher. He's got to try to get underneath this. The 2-10-8. I don't think so. He needs to shoot the two now, can he? Or as I say, he needs to put the cue ball right there for shape on the two. But looked at the 210, but the eight's blocking it, so he's don't think he might be able to come around with right hand or left hand English and come two rails into the six and open up the two. That's a possibility. He's just gonna play it safe. Oh, I played it a little too safe. Hooked himself. He might be better off just giving Niraj ball in hand because he doesn't want to open it up for Niraj, but he can make a good hit. So gotta hit this hard and hope that he could tie him up or leave him long and wrong. No, that might not be too bad. Just give him ball in hand. I don't think the two goes. It might go past the nine, but now the 210 goes. Didn't want to move the eight. I think it's wired for sound. Yep. Iron hole. Oh, misstep by John there. Kind of giving him back one of the games that Niraj gave him. Gave him that first game, making a nine and scratching. So 4-3. We got action. Long way to go. Short time to get there. This race to 13. Like I said, we got a good one tonight. Steven Moreno against Stephen Chai. I got 20 on Steven. Tonight at 7, Steve Moreno is going to give Stephen Chai 2 games on the wire, race to 12. Playing 9 ball on this very same bar box here, 7-footer. Going to play call 9 ball. 3 foul rule. And they're playing for 1,000 also. Ooh, excuse me. So, thankfully to John moving that 8 ball. He could have gained ball in hand. Like I said, he might have been better off just giving him ball in hand. Let him try to figure it out. Play another safety maybe, but definitely didn't want to do that. So let's see if Niraj can get a ball down and not scratch. Looking like a dry break. No shot for John. Gonna have to play safe somehow. I don't think the 1-6 combo banks, but there is a possibility. Goes to the bottom rail, clips off the two. Try to play safe. Ooh, nice safety. Nice thinking there. Let's see if John can hit it. It might be able to go off the bottom rail. Go underneath the 8. He's not touching the 6. He's looking at going one rail off this left-hand side rail. Once they hit it firm, doesn't could just slow roll up on it. I mean, get away with it. If he hits it right. No, it's not a sellout shot. Let's see if Niraj can draw this cue ball up under the 3. If he can miss the 8 ball and bank that 1 ball up to where the 10 is, he'll have a good shot. If he gets it, keeps it behind the 3, kind of like this. No, another good shot. John should be able to hit this though. He's not glued to the 3. Could go to that left-hand rail with right-hand spin. Should call in the top right-hand corner just in case. Problem is, if he hits it bad, he could clip the 1 and scratch in the side. But I think he's got to take a chance because if he can make it, he'll have a shot on the 2. As long as he doesn't get hooked behind the 5. Yep, he called it. Ooh, didn't spin it enough. Well, luckily the 10 ball's on the end rail, so there's not going to be a combo. Easily 1 to the 2, but 2 to the 3 could be a problem if they don't get up off the bottom rail. This angle on the 2 is going to tell you everything. It's not bad, manageable. Could come around the 8 and 6, or he could use inside. I'd probably like going bottom right and come around 2 rails, play above the side pocket so you get straight in on the 3. Makes it a lot easier shot. Just like that. Just don't overhit it and get stuck behind the 4 or scratch. And he almost did both. Well, gonna pull out the jump cue, see if he can get it up and over the 4. Yeah, if he drew that more, got the cue ball to hit past the middle diamond, he could have come in between the 6-9, got a better shot. Wood got stuck behind the 4, but here we are. Nice jump shot. Is he going to get away with it? Well, kinda, sorta. Didn't really sell out a shot, but there could be a possibility. I've seen crazier stuff. It could be a 3-10 combo. He's looking at it, but you gotta be careful because you can scratch in the side pocket. Well, he had a good chance at it. He's gonna get away with the safety. Nope. Niraj is gonna have a nice cut shot on the 3. Just gotta be careful of that side pocket. Every pool player's worst nightmare is that side pocket. Bit of a miscue, it sounded like. So John gonna get an opportunity here that he needs. Gonna probably try to draw for this 3 to get to the 4. Might have get the right speed. I think he did. He got it. Able to make this 4 just come across stable for the 5. All his focus should be just making the ball just like that, making it look easy. Now he's got to punch this ball down. A little bit of draw, not a lot. Kind of a stun shot so the cue ball doesn't run into the nine. Stuns it down table to play the six in the bottom right here. Doesn't want to go forward with this ball. As long as you stay by the middle diamond, you're all right. That's going to work out. Got the nice little nudge off the nine. Now just try to keep the cue off going into the 10. A little bit of right hand English. Good shot. Overhit it a little, but he's going to have a bank on the 7 in the side. It is frozen, so this might be a little bit harder. He's calling it. You're going to have to shoot this with inside English. Shoot it hard. He shot it hard. Going to sell out. But there's a possibility if Mirage doesn't hit this right, he could get stuck behind that 10 going back and forth. So he's got to hit this smooth. Luckily, it's off the rail, so it's a little bit easier to make. Oh, yeah, he hit that really good speed. Well, I can just make this 8. Maybe draw the cue ball if he wants, get above the 9, play it in the bottom corner, or he can just go forward, play the 9 in the side. Oh, don't jack up. I'm still playing this in the side, sending the cue ball up table and back down. No way I'm jacking up and shooting this in the corner. He is, though. He's showing it can be done here. Let's see if he can do it. Yeah, that was a tough shot there. Been better off making it in the side. Wouldn't have been jacked up. Good opportunity for John here. Tied his ball game up again. Just draw this cue ball down table by the side pocket. You don't have to come far. Oh, he tried to push it to the rail. Common mistake we all make. You don't want to be on the rail. You feel like it's going to hold to the rail, so you try to push it off and end up pushing the ball out away from the pocket. Big miss opportunity right there. Mirage is not going to give him a second chance. Going to punish him for it. Yeah, hits it with authority. Says I'm not missing another one. 5-3. We still got action. Once again, thanks everyone for tuning in. 31 viewers. This beautiful day here in Phoenix, Arizona at Bowl Shooters, corner of 35th Avenue in Peoria. 85 degrees. Still beautiful before it gets hot. I think John's on a bathroom break, so I think Niraj is going to wait. Be respectful. John's walking out, so we got action. Well, they are playing for $500, so I would think you'd have to take it a little serious. Try break, and John got a good shot on the 1 if he can get it past the 4. With the 2 laying up on the side. This rack looks really good. First shot's going to be the hardest. Might have to play the 1-4 combo, but that's going to be tough because then the 1 will come off the rail. might not leave him a shot. Yep, played the combo. That's the way to go, because now you can play the one in the bottom left-hand corner. As long as it keeps the cue ball up there above the side pocket, he can play the two next. Looking smooth. You got to pick and choose. You want to come back across table to get above the nine, past the nine like this. Perfect. Really good shot now. Just a little bit of bottom left, come around the nine ball, come down on the five like this. I wanted a little bit more left of the five, but should be okay. Draw it a little bit. Give yourself a little bit of an angle. Oh, really? Really good shot there. Don't go too far. Now I can shoot the same shot. Just stop it. Draw it just a little so the cue ball goes to the left side of the table. Just got to focus on making it. Yeah, he would have been perfect right there. All right, right there in that gray area. Not an easy shot. Put this in the top right. Have the cue ball come across table. Got to watch out for that side pocket. Left himself a bank. I don't think he can cut this in. What did he call? I think he's got to play the bank. Play it two-way. Play cue ball underneath. That's not bad. That'll work for sure. Got a nice cover up by the nine. Forcing John to have to kick at this. It is makeable though. Believe it or not, with it on the rail, it's a little bit easier. Not that it's easy at all, really, but the chance of him making it becomes greater when it gets close to the rail like that. So that was a really good shot by Niraj. Let's see if he can kick it in. Calling the side. Ooh, I'd call the top right. That'll work though. Forcing Niraj to have to bank at this again or play safe again. Got a good opportunity. He's going to bank it. I was going to say he has a good opportunity to clip the 7 on the right side and get the cue ball to come underneath the 8 and 10. But if he makes this and doesn't let the cue ball go wild, he can have a shot on the 8. Like this. Really good shot. It's not ideal, but I'd take it. Looking at the 10 ball, looking at the carom. I think he's better off just shooting the 8, using the 10 ball to stop the cue ball. It's an easier shot. See what he called. I think he called the 8. Too much going on there. I think he was playing the 10. This is, I think he's got to cross this if he wants to bank this. He might be able to shorten this angle if he draws it. No, he's going to put it right there. Make it tough on Niraj. He does have maybe a 9 ball carom, but he could also make the 8 too. Playing it that way. Let's see what he does. He's going to play safe. Bank the 8 at the 10. He's got options. like he's going for it. Ooh, that's a really good safety. Drawing the cue ball behind the 9. Forcing John to try to hit this. If he doesn't, he's going to have ball in hand on an 8-10 combo. Coming off this bottom rail, he should be able to hit this. Good hit. Can he get the cue ball behind the 9? I think he did. Oh, no. Just short. Had to hit a little bit harder. Almost would have ended up in the same spot he started. Mr. Sanchez. No, I don't have a singles tournament. Tomorrow is the One Pocket State Championship on the 9-footers. Right now I have 11 players. Ooh, he did get behind the 9. Oh, look out, cue ball. No, I have the 1100 under Scotch doubles, 9-ball on the 7-footers tomorrow. Everyone plays even, race to 7. And then the One Pocket State Championship. $200 entry for the one pocket, $120 entry for the Scotch doubles, or $200 all in. Nice shot by John, but he didn't cut it with any left-hand English. So now he's going to play the bank on the 9. Let's see if he can do it. He's going to have to hit hard enough so the cue ball comes down to the bottom rail, comes back up, or is he playing safe? Oh, wow. What speed control that was. Perfectly played the short side. There you go. He said it himself. Short side Johnny. That's what we're calling. See if we can nail this. Nope. Got the point. Kind of cut it into the rail a little. I wasn't marking it, I promise. Wow. Missed opportunity right there. He played a really good shot. Gonna give Niraj a chance to double up on him if he can make this without scratching. There it is. 6-3 with the help of Johnny. Crazy game we play. Short side king. Yeah, well, didn't work for him that time. Yeah, they're talking about it. Meanwhile, thanks to our sponsors for the Friday night fights, Mr. MU3D, Mr. Mike Urbanski, Tony's Mobile Tower Service, Tony Sanchez, E3 with me, Mitch Ellerman, and Cleveland Baylor. We also have Tiki Plumbing, Jesse Guerrero, and Qualtech Air Conditioning, Heating, John Sanchez. Plus Mr. Mike Gwen or Realty One Group. These guys are the best. They also love pool as much as we do, so that's why they like to sponsor DPP, what we do. So without them, we couldn't do this. So thank you. Please support them like they support us. Here comes Niraj with another break. Thanks to John. Great shot, but missed the 10. Got a ball down in the side. He's going to have a shot on the 1. No, thanks to the 2. He's either going to push or he's got a shot at kicking at this. He might be able to make something happen if he kicks this off the top rail. He's calling push. John's got a few friends here, I think, came to watch. You know, they're over there talking a little smack, having fun. I don't know if he's going to like that push. Well, John will, but Niraj, I don't think he wanted to keep that cube on handrail. John's got an opportunity to bank this. If he makes it, he'll have a shot on the 2. He's calling the cut. Feels he can cut it. Is the cue ball going to go into the 5? Probably so. Nope. Nice speed. Oh, 2-7-10 maybe. I think he should play safe. Just I called it in the bottom. You got a little cover up. Got a little fortunate roll there. Let's see what Niraj can do. If he can kick off this bottom rail, I would kick two rails into it. Kick that two in the top right hand corner. And if you miss it, the cue ball is going to come underneath the 10. Just hopefully you don't hit it so good that it scratches off of the two rails. Oh, do that. We've all done that one. Misjudged it and hit that point. Let's see if John wants to punish him and play another safety or try to make this ball and get out here. Possible 310. He draws up table. Yeah, 310 carom. I think we might just see it. Got a possibility. Stun, draw, follow, stop. That's what John's shirt says. Love it. Oh, he's playing the three ball. Good shot. Got away without scratching. Now he just got to draw this ball and keep it from getting hooked behind the 9. Oh, no, don't do that. Don't know what happened there. He's got a slim chance of cutting this 5. He's got an edge. He just wants to hit it firm. I would have hit it firm. Oh, missed it completely. You got to hit that ball really firm so the cue ball goes to the rail and comes down 2 rail. Tries to get underneath the 7 ball. Fortunately, he's given Niraj ball in hand. He's a left-hander, so this is going to be easy for him. Make this ball and come to the center of the table. Have a good shot on the 7. Doesn't need to try to get down table much. Yeah, just right there is a good shot. Right to the center of the table. Now he can make this 7 naturally, or put a little bit of left hand spin, come around the 10 for the 8 in the side. Whatever feel more is comfortable. Yeah, I like doing this. As long as you don't get hooked behind the 9. Oh, got a little fortunate. Oh, he's got a shot on the 8 and come back across table, shoot the 9 in the opposite side. Could have a good look at going up 7-3. All right, does he come around 3 rails for the 10? You try to use a little bit of inside and come off 1 rail. Let's see what he does. He's got options for sure. I think he should play it naturally. He's playing the bank. Wow. Oh, came up short. Well, actually, it went long. Forcing John to have to bank this. Let's see if he can make it. If he does, he's going to have a good opportunity to look at the 10. Stun, draw, follow, stop. That's all you got to do. No, went long. Again, giving Niraj a little bit of a character builder. There is a scratch opportunity here. That's going to be my new one. It came up short by going long. All right, got away with it. Forcing John to maybe cut this in. I don't think it bangs past the 10, so he's looking at it like he wants to cut it. Got to let the cue ball go, so got to be careful. All your focus is on just cutting this ball. Ooh. Another cut shot here. Under hit it, got away with it. Gonna come out perfect. Straight in on the 10. Nice shot by Niraj. Don't want to slow roll this in, that's for sure. Seen too many people miss it slow rolling it. 7-3, we got action. Niraj is over the halfway point. John's gonna have to step it up, making it easy for Niraj. All right, nice break. I'm gonna bank the one. Guess it doesn't cut past the 2. Got a nice bank shot. Wow, really nice, good. Bank shot, good leave on the 2. Now he's got to try to come down into this 4 maybe. Get a shot on the 3 without getting stuck behind the 4. Speed can have a really good shot on this 3. Could we see a break and run here? All contingent on getting to this 4 properly so he can get to that 6. And of course, commentator Kirsten. That's what John needed, though. Got to make a good opportunity out of this. 3 balls hanging in the right side of the pocket, so he should be able to get to the rail, get down table for the 4. Ideally, he'd like to get to the left-hand side, that rail there, so he can make the 4 and draw over for the 6. Almost, but that's not bad, really. Focus on drawing this 4 cue ball off the 4 to stay above the 6. It's going to slightly move to the center of the table. And didn't draw it enough, but he's going for the cut. I would just bank it underneath the 10. Well, Took a chance, scratched. You got to figure out where he wants to be on the 7 so he can get to the 8. Ideally, he wants to be straight in on the 7 so he can draw down by the side pocket. Well, now he's got the angle. He can cut this and go 3 rails to the center of the table. Or if he wants to use a little bit of right-hand English and go 2 rails back to the center of the table. But the key is center of the table or anywhere near the right side pocket. Wants to make the 8 in the bottom left. Gotta hit that ball harder than that. Well, now he's got stuck banking or playing safe, and he can't bank this pass. He can't make this the bank because it doesn't go by the 10. Gotta try to play safe. Banking at 2 rails to the top rail in the middle. Keeping the cue ball underneath the 10. No, not what he wanted. Definitely what John wanted. Gonna shoot this 8 in the side. If he can make this, he'll have a good look on the 9 for the side. Just missed it. Leaving Niraj a shot in the corner. I don't think it goes in the side in between the 9-10, so could be crazy and play it off the 10 in the side, but I think he's just gonna cut it in the corner, push the cue ball forward. Did he just call the 10 ball? I think so. He's firing the 8-10 combo in the side. Here we go. Yep, there it is. 8-3, running away with this. Not looking good for John. I'll be right back. All righty, everyone. We are back, and let me get rid of that player break now that they took their smoke break. We got a special guest commentator, Mr. Flip Salsa. How are you, sir?
I'm good. How are you doing, Tim?
Make sure you're talking to the mic. Don't talk too softly, but
Can you hear me
good.
now?
I can hear you.
Okay.
I hope everyone else can.
It's so hard to do things with one hand.
Yeah, for those of you that don't know, he got his shoulder operated on, got cut up, got a muscle cut, and he is in a sling. So I asked him to come up and join us for the day. And here we are. Is it going in? Yes, it is. So John's going to have the option. So what did the doctor say, Philip?
Everything looks good. So that everybody keeps asking, what happened was I ended up getting scoped, cleaned out all the arthritis. They had to cut my bicep and move it and sew up some ligaments.
Yay. Well, in case you didn't notice, I love John's shirt. Stun, draw, follow, stop. And I got an answer for it. He went long and came up short on the bags. John's calling safe. You would probably bank it, wouldn't you?
I couldn't see it from my angle, but was it able to cut down the?
No, it didn't go past the 6. Now, did the 9 line up for the corner? Does he have to throw it? Lefty, righty, righty, lefty? I think he's going to hit the 3 on the left.
Oh, it looks like it goes straight in.
He's calling it. Roger Griggs says, Philip. That went straight in. It was lined up. Now he's going to play the 3-7 combo, then the 3-5 combo, then the 3-6 combo. I mean, that's the way it lined up if he hits it right.
If you don't hit that hard enough on that 7, it's going to stop behind the 5. Then you got a 3-5 combo.
Yeah, that's always calling the bank and playing safe instead.
It's not a terrible lead. Oh, I love this shot right here.
3-10 kick combo.
I love this shot.
I see it. It's wired if he hits it right. He's calling the 3 ball, though. He's got enough of an edge. I think he can cut it in, actually. Cue ball might run into the 6.
Oh.
Oh, did he get away with it? I think he did. I think the 8 covered him up. That 3 ball's deep, too. I can't jump that. He has to masse around it. He's going to jack up and try to masse. See if he can do it. Nope. Good opportunity for John here.
Got to hit those softer. Let it grit.
You got to jack up more, too. So, John going to come around the 8-10 to get on the 5, or is he going to come off the bottom rail and just come up in between the 5-10? Or are you going to draw it?
I'd rather put
up
the
above
cube between the 10-5.
Well, you're going to move it. That's not a bad option.
Hey, look at that. There's Justin Ray.
Oh.
He must be bored.
Must be early. Station must have had to work. Oh, man. It looked like it was good. He actually overhit it just a little much. Gonna give Niraj a really good opportunity here. Go 6 games up. 7's over by the side. 6 on the side. All he's got to worry about is getting straight in on the 8. Duck, duck, goose here. I know Roger's happy because he picked Niraj to win this. That's all right. I'm taking Steven to win the next one. Guaranteed to win.
So, here on this shot, do you want
Just
to be
stop
straight?
the cue ball. Just stop the cue ball.
You want to come down a little bit?
Just stop the cue ball. Maybe draw it a little bit towards the 8, but I'm just stopping it, keeping it simple, just like that.
Oh.
I'll roll forward a little bit, and you can shoot the 10 in the bottom right-hand side.
Oh, it looks like it got an angle. Come draw it over a little bit. Put the 10 on the same side. Yep.
Same corner, you mean?
Same corner,
Same
same.
side of the table, yeah. Mr. Sanchez says Philip needed surgery after he dished up some humble pie to me. Thank you, Philip. Flip salsa.
Hey,
No, you dished up the humble pie yourself.
John, just to let you know, I still have some left after I'm done with this. If you care to
Run it back.
run it back a little bit, but
I,
you better hurry up because there's only a small piece left.
I do know next Friday we're supposed to have Chuck Farrell and Eddie Gonzalez at 7. We may have an undercard at 1 or 2 o'clock. Still waiting on confirmation. I know May 15th is going to be Sherman Taylor's debut against Joseph McCreary.
That ought to be
Odds
the
have been
first one.
taken down. Yeah. Oh, let me mark that game. 9-3. John said he was going to change it up, but I don't think that's what he was thinking. He gobbled that up, John. Well, here we go. Niraj to break.
Well,
Yep.
Tim, if you don't mind, um, can't touch a pool cue for at least another 2 weeks. I'm thinking maybe that weekend before Memorial. Somebody out there, my speed, would like to get back in the box because I'm going to be itching. You're going to win. You're probably going to win more than likely, but
All right, I'll play.
you know, Bags, you're probably
Let
listening.
me see. No, I'm sure. I think he was playing Nicole earlier. It might be done.
No, no, I'm talking about end of May.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I think we can make it happen if you're feeling itchy.
Oh, but Tim, you have no idea. This is terrible right now.
Tell us how you really feel. Did you really need to get the surgery done?
Uh,
You didn't think of the consequences of having to not touch a pool cue for 6 weeks, huh? Playing
there's
safe.
there's a lot more stuff
Really good.
you don't truly understand you can do until you can't do them.
Especially you being right-handed. That was a
Oh,
really good safety by Niraj. Oh, I'm sure you're hating it. You're learning how to do things with your left hand. He's got an opportunity. He's got to hit this really good if he's coming in between the 8 and 4. The hard part is Niraj has got him on that 4 to where he can't come to this bottom rail. He's either got to go one rail like this. He's got a chance, but Niraj stuck him really good. Luckily, there's no 3 foul. You get it? No,
no.
3 ball. And he opened
Open it
up.
up.
Well, that might be the better option. Really let your opponent try to run out a little bit. Don't see him running out the whole rack. The 6 is going to be a problem.
Where's the
Let him
4?
shoot the 1, 2, 3, 4. Hope he tries to break out the 6 and misses and has to play safe. Should be pretty easy here. Shoot the 2, go to the top rail, come down and shoot the 3 in the side. And you have the 4 in the corner. The 6 may pass the 9 in that bottom right-hand corner. That'll work too. Keeping it simple. Stopping the cue ball, not letting it roll is always your better option.
I really want to get up and see if the 6 goes.
Yeah, just watch the cord.
Oh,
Oh,
well,
it goes
it
now.
goes now.
I think he saw the opportunity to open it up, which is really good understanding and knowledge for the game for a lower rated player like these two. So someone's been teaching him.
No.
I just got to come with the shot.
No, I thought somebody was messaging me.
Uh, well, missed it. Did he get away with it? kind of, sort of. Left John a bank or a cut shot. Could play safe. I think the better shot is to bank it, play the two-way. Call safe, but get the cue ball to go behind the 7. It's what looks like he's doing. No, he's going the other way.
Mm.
Didn't want to hit the 6, but it's not bad. The only problem is there is a carom there on the 10. Niraj may go for it. He's looking at it. What would you do, Philip?
Concentrate making that 4. 10's in the way. It's not going to scratch. Plus, I'm no good at those anyway, so.
You're only good at jumping. Oh, he went for it.
He might
Got
have
away with it.
Yeah, he did.
Gonna see if John can jump. Oh, he's looking like he's gonna kick at this.
He does.
Oh, he sees he can kick at this. Good shot, good lead. Gonna force Niraj. Now Niraj has a jump cue. He's jumping at this 4 ball on the side. I told Peter you were gonna be on this, and
I told
him to listen. He said, make sure he speaks up in the mic.
Well, Peter, I hope you can hear me.
Hope everyone can hear us. Oh, got a good hit.
Did he get away with it?
Well, there's an opportunity. I think he can make this on the side.
Cue ball being on the rail, just take the medicine, leave the cue ball up closer to that top rail.
Just get out to the center table so you have a shot on the 6. If you don't get straight in, you should be able to glance off the 10 and go back up table. That's how he comes off this 4 ball. That's all you need right there. You got opportunity to draw off of this. Gonna hit the 10 and either stop right there, go forward. It's gonna clip the 10, but you got to hit it firmer than that. It's gonna see, so it goes up table for the 7. 10's gonna spot because he was playing the 6 ball. Well, he could cut this in the top left-hand corner. It goes. He's got enough edge. He can see enough of it. Yeah, he's calling it. I like it. You're in this situation. Might as well go for it. Overcut the bad boy. Can he get safe? No.
Oh, it hit it.
Sell out. Hit the point. Otherwise, that cue ball would have been underneath the 10 ball.
Right here. Put a little left hand on there. Little top left.
Top left, it goes to the side rail and be straight in. Or just center English like this. I'll just draw the cue ball right back to where it is.
You drawing or putting top on this?
No, I'm drawing the ball. I'm trying to punch it to the rail and draw back to the center of the. He's going with top, which isn't bad if he can get around this 10. No, he tried to draw it.
Yeah, I can't see the angles from here. Looked like it was straighter. You got a better seat than I do, sir.
I can move over a little bit.
Nice shot.
Need me to move over?
Oh,
no, I think he can see enough of it. On the cross bank. Oh, I thought he was going to cross it and bank it. Leaving it out there in the middle of nowhere.
A little bit of top.
Center ball. Center ball, so the cue ball will go to the rail. Using top, it'll come down and scratch.
He used top.
No, he used center. That's why I went to the left. No, this is A little bit of left-hand English, about 10 o'clock. Stroke the ball so it goes 3 rails around. Ends up on the right side rail. He may try to draw those 2 rails, but I don't like that because you take in the side pocket. Comes into play. Very simple shot. I just got this. Oh, he's drawing it. Going 2 rails. And then when you undercut it, that's what happens. So that's why you cut it with inside English and go around 3 rails so you hit it with confidence. He kind of was worried about overdrawing that. But, well, this ain't no gimme. Being close to the rail. Just got to roll this in.
There it is.
Yeah. Double digits, 10-3.
Uh-oh. All right, how do you turn this one off?
3 games away.
Go see if
All right, looks like we're losing Philip. He's not much of a talker. All right. Meanwhile, the Roz is racking them up. Oh, forgot. Phillips only got one hand. He's trying to hang up the headphones. Well, he tried. Justin Ray is in the building. I may go get him for a minute, but meanwhile, this is about to be over here soon. Yeah, right. Wait till he's on the hill before you start playing. Never a good thing. I told John, you can miss the first 3. You just can't miss the last 3 and expect to win. So it's been a team effort so far. He tied it up 3-3 when he was down 3-0. And now it's just been all in the Raj with the help of John. If Niraj can just play for John a couple games, get him back in there. Gonna play the cut shot on the side. I don't think he's gonna play the 1-9 combo. Calling safe. He's gonna push the cue ball up behind the 9. Well, gonna bank the 1 around the 9. I like that. Good shot. Gonna give John an opportunity to kick off of that top rail. Call in the corner. I would almost call it in the side. A little bit better chance. Not when you hit it like that, though. Oh, he's going to get a safe. No. I'm going to give Niraj a shot at the 1. Luckily, the 2 is going to be tied up. Unless he gets perfect on the 2-7 combo. He's going to play around the 9, or he's going to use inside English to avoid the 9. Come down into the 2. Looking like bottom. Yep, not wrong. Oh, look at this. Almost gets a shot on the 2. He might play the 2-10. Why not? You see a couple of combos in this match. I know of 2, maybe 3. Playing safe? I think so. He's trying to play safe, but I don't know why. I would have fired at that ball. You're up 10-3. You can afford to hang it. Unless John's going to have a good opportunity here to do some damage in this rack. Everything goes. Just make the ball that's in front of you. I told him at the break, I said, you got to make it ball for ball now, not game for game. Every ball matters. whether you get on it or not. If you don't get on it, you better be playing safe. You better be playing a good safe. All right, got to go back and forth and get to that bottom rail or get to the 10 ball. Wow, got a nice little roll there. Now, does he play the 7-10 next? Or just stop the cue ball or draw just a little? Maybe play the 7 in the side next or even play safe. He stops the cue ball. He's got options. That's what he's looking at now. I think the cue ball is going to come off the bottom rail a little. He just might play this 7-10. That's not wrong. I mean, get setting himself up for a good opportunity. On the camera, looks like it's wired. It is if you hit it right. Oh man, the get up table. There you go. Forcing Niraj to either bank this 7 ball or maybe put the carom on the 10. Let's see what he does. Yeah, he's playing the carom and he made it and the 7. Wow. Big shot there. 11-3. John just can't stop the bleeding. Meanwhile, Niraj is 1 game away from being on the hill. This could be over quite possibly sooner than we thought. I thought we'd see a really good match here. Go about 3 hours, 3.5 hours. I think Niraj's got other plans. An hour and 46 minutes in. Could be over in 2 hours. Yeah, I'm gonna say this is shooting about probably 600 speed. Curious to see what the performance rating is going to be on this match. Meanwhile, Niraj does seem focused, trying to win this match. Got the 7 ball down, got a shot on the 1, and it leads him to the 2 up table. So see if he can knock this down. I don't think he's going to play the 110 combo, but we've seen crazier things. I think he's got a better shot at making the 1 in that bottom right. Get the cue ball to go around the 4-9. Just like this for the 2. I'm going to slow up and give him a shot on the side. Nope, he's going to have to play safe. Just clip it, put that cue ball underneath the 4-9 again. He wants to just move it ever so slightly. Gonna move it. No rail? No, we got a rail. John's able to see an edge though. I think he's got to take this cut shot on. Might be better off just playing, banking the 2 behind the 3-8, getting that cue ball to come down underneath the 4-9. Because if he makes this 2, he might not have a shot on the 3. So you play it like this. That's a good speed. Great shot. That's what he got to do to slow Niraj down, is force him to jump or kick. Try to get ball in hand. Do it again. Take him out of stroke. Making him start second guessing his shot selection. Going for the jump. Oh, he got up over the 4, but missed the 2 completely. Opened up the 3 for John. Tried to tie up the 4. Let's see if John can take advantage of this. How he gets on the 3 will depend on how he's going to get to the 4. That might make it a little rough, but I think if he draws a cue ball about 6 inches, maybe 8 inches, he'll have a shot on the 4. A little much. He's going to have a look, but he's not going to be able to make it. I could be wrong. He's looking like he can. Yeah, oh, wow. Another good opportunity, another missed opportunity. See if Niraj can get in between this 8 and 9 to be able to play the 5 in the bottom right. Oh, he fell for the trap. Niraj going to have to get the jump cue again. That's usually the key every time you get out of line. Got to play smart. You don't always have to play good to win, but you do have to play smart. Shot selection is the key. He's calling it in the side. Can he make it without scratching in the corner? That's the question. Ooh, didn't get it up and over. Unfortunately, we lost Philip. I think he's more into the horse betting. Not a very big talker, but that's okay. We do have Justin Ray coming in tonight for the match between Steven and Steven. All right, good opportunity for John here. Really good look at being able to get out with where the 9 ball is. Just got to focus that pocket in the ball that's in front of you. Get that quarter that's unstuck, as they like to call it. Seemed like it's been glued. They're not using coins, but if they were, that coin's been stuck on 3. Since he tied it up, Niraj won the first 3, John won the next 3, and it's been all Niraj this whole set. And there we go. Good run out by John there. Stop the bleeding. Got 11-4. Can he win 7 in a row to tie it up? We'll be right back with you. Dry break. And it fell for the trap again. Raj is going to have to try to kick this in the side. Kind of an ugly rack. He called it in the side. Gonna have no rail. Don't think it's gonna get the rail. Yep. 210 combo coming up. Just kidding. But he's gonna have a good opportunity with balling in on 2 to break open this 3. Doesn't have to. He can play shape to play safe on the 3. He's got options, as they like to say. Hope your Friday is going good, everyone. Thanks again for tuning in and watching. Well, he missed the 3. At least he's got a look. He'll be able to play safe. It's very close to the 9, so he's going to try to call the 10. I mean, why not? But I think the 9's going to get in the way. Oh, no, I was wrong. Luckily, the 7 doesn't really go anywhere. It may go on the top right, but Raj has got to look at getting to the 4 right now. Nice shot. Spun the hell out of it. Giving himself a shot on the 4. He can go back and forth. May run into the 5. Hopefully, if he does, he bumps it enough that it comes off the rail. But let's see what he does here. Wants to miss it, but if he's going to hit it, that's the way he needs to hit it. Came out perfect. I got to work on the 7 ball. I think if he gets below the 7-9, he can make the 7 in the top right. That's what he's got to look at. If he get that cue ball where it is right about now, maybe just a little bit to the left, he can draw off of the 6 to get underneath for the 7. A little much, a little much. Well, now he might be able to draw into the 7-9, open it up. Or with top English. Well, I'm just going to play it safe and maybe play safe from here. He just played safe by just giving himself a look at the 7. He can figure out what he wants to do. My 7-10 carom? Yeah, he was going for it. All right, John, do what you did last time. Run out these 4 balls. Make it a game. Should make this come back cross table. Well, he wanted to use bottom on that one. Come down, not go up. But the 8 goes past the 10. So if he just rolls it forward, the cue ball will go below the 9 for the 9 in the side. Now he's got the bank. He's calling it. Let's see if he can do it. He does. They have a good shot on the 10. Oh, went long. What as I said, he came up short and went long. Or went long and came up short. Big shot for Niraj right here. Makes this. He'll be on. Have a shot at getting on the hill. I think he's going to try to stop the cue ball and draw it to the side rail. I would just roll this in. Not a big shot, really. Don't think of it as a big shot. You take the pressure off, and he drew it perfectly. Straight on the 10 to get on the hill. Don't want to miss cue now. Nerves are setting in a little. Straight in. He knows this is to get on the hill. Good shot. 12-4. John's got a big hill to climb. I think he's on the short side of it. Run into the bathroom. So we'll be right back with you. All righty. Nacho on the hill to break. Apparently, I've been calling the Niraj and it's Nacho, so learn something new every day. Connie, the waitress, knows him. And dry break. John's forced to push. Well, let's see where he's going to push. Going at the top rail, maybe? No, he's going to go for the kick. Did he call it in the corner? No, fortunately. Nacho is going to have a shot. So used to call him the Raj. Good opportunity here. Oh, he just opened up the 4. Wow, and going to get a shot on the 2. Just got to draw down table. But the 3, get on that bottom rail. Got to miss the side pocket. I think he's got the angle to draw right down into the corner pocket, to be quite honest. So he's got to be careful how he hits this. He can't get to the rail and come across table like he would want to. Looks like he's going to try, though. Yeah, he tried to cheat the pocket so he didn't run into the 9. Giving John a good opportunity to play safe here. Yeah, shoot this with inside English. Have the cue ball come down on the 8. Get this underneath the 10. That's okay. I don't think he can make it, so he's going to have to play safe. Bank this up by the 5. Put a little bit of right hand spin the cue ball behind the 10. He overhit that, but he's going to get away with it. Forcing John to have to try to bank this cross side if he wants to, but he's probably going to play safe. Be the smarter shot right now because there's too much traffic for the cue ball to get down for the 3 ball. Yep, slow roll it behind the 7. Good shot. Force Niraj to kick at this. I'm going to call him Niraj. Sorry, folks. Going out the short stick. Going for the jump. No, he's calling in the side. That might be a little bit easier. Just got to get it up and over the 7. We got it into the 7. Making things hard for John to get to the 3. Even with ball in hand, he's got a. Only has a small window. Maybe if he gets on the bottom rail, that's a very small window if he tries to get there. He's better off trying to get to the bottom rail. Can play the 2 on the side with top end goes as long as he can go in the corner. That's not a bad option. Make the cue ball hit that side rail to bounce to the bottom rail. But make sure you get there. That'll work. He might have to use rail first this time. But rail first to get the cue ball up table so he can have a shot on the 4. I'm going to try to draw this. Yeah, he didn't get down far enough, so I think he's dead straight in. I'm playing rail first. That's what he's doing here. Yeah, good shot. Gets him up table for the 4. Good shot. Still not out of trouble. Gonna go into the 7 ball. That's what I was afraid of. Knew he was going into the 7. Didn't want to see that happen. Gonna give Niraj a really good shot here. 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 to the 8's gonna be his trouble. The 9 gonna go in the side pocket. Let's see where he plays for this 5 ball. Probably gonna go up table, play it in the side pocket. That's better off there. He played in the corner and just stopped the cue ball. Stop the cue on the 5 ball. Stop the cue on the 6 ball. He wants to be above the 7 so he can go 2 rails around the 10 and the cue ball will track right into the 8 ball. Yeah, he's feeling it. He's feeling like he has a chance to win this. Got to take his time. Every single ball is important right now. Just focus on making the ball. Breathe in a meditative state. Just hitting the ball with confidence. Nothing wrong with that. Making sure the ball goes in and it doesn't hang up in the pocket. This is critical right here. What angle he has on the 7. If he gets below the 7, he'll be all right because he can go 1 rail over across table into the 8. I like this right here. That is a perfect angle. A little bit of left hand spin. Go 2 rails around the 10. Cue ball tracks right into the 8 ball. Just like that. Now he can focus on making the 8. Send the cue ball 2 rails. Stay above the 9 ball. Can play it in the side. You can play it in the corner if he gets. Can try to go below it, but I think he just goes back and forth. Yep, hit that really good. Gonna be able to make this on the side or in the corner. I like playing it in the side, but he's going in the corner. That's not wrong. Cue ball should bounce off the rail. He wants the cue ball to go below the side pocket, and then he's gonna have a good shot at the 10. Yep, there it is. Now just make this 10, and it is over. Big shellacking here. Definitely not what John was hoping for. No, he'd been preparing for this matchup. Saw him earlier this week at Main Street practicing. He did get here early enough. About a good hour to practice. And there it is. 13-4. Let's see what the performance came out. 614. And 294 for John, unfortunately. But thanks again, everyone, for tuning in. Really appreciate it. I'm sure the guys do too. We will see you tonight at 7 with Steven against Steven. Steve Moreno against Steven Chai. Thanks to Bullshooters. Thanks to the 41 viewers. Definitely a good match for Niraj. Good win for Nacho Libre. No. All right, everyone. You all have a great Friday and a great weekend. And maybe we'll see you at the 1100 under Scotch doubles.